All right, guys, so here's my full leg day, which is usually Wednesday for me, and then I have another leg day on Saturday. This is the one I'm gonna typically always do at home. On the weekends, a lot of times I'll go to the gym, so I get to try different things. Right now I'm starting out with quads. I've been starting with hamstrings for a long time. And I really want to give some more focus to my quads. Really want to build up the sweep. So I start with leg extensions because I'm almost 41 and my knees are still a little bit iffy on certain things. I have a little patellar pain syndrome right now I'm working through. So some movements I kind of took out or swapped around. And doing these leg extensions first really warms up my knees. I usually do 2 to 3 warm-up sets. Just with a light band or light weight, or even starting just with the bands. And then I work my way up to 2 hard working sets here. I'm trying to get in that 12 to 15 rep range. Obviously, really trying to control the weight, get a full stretch and a hard squeeze. And then from there, I'm pretty warmed up. My knees feel pretty good. So I move over to leg press. And I've been starting to use the torque wedge here. I really love this. It's great. Fits on my little home leg press pretty well. Only thing I really would like to improve is to get my hips up a little higher. So I'm gonna try and use yoga blocks under my butt next week, and I think I'll get a little better feel. On my second set here, I kind of just scooted myself up, and those felt much better than this. These still felt great. I just trying to maximize everything and be as perfect as I can with my setup, especially with my knees. I want to get as much out of my quads without causing any pain in my knees. So leg presses is the main movement here on this day. So 2 sets here. Again, really controlling the weight. I'm not letting the weight just fall down. I'm trying to feel my quads resist the entire way down and contract hard the whole way up. And I really try and focus on each leg. So I want to feel my right leg and my left leg just as well when I'm going up and down. That's really helped me, I think, kind of even out my legs, especially after the injury to my right leg a couple years ago. So from there, I'm going to move on to adductors here before I get into hamstrings and then finish with glutes. So this adductor machine's pretty good. I still have to swap out one of the parts they sent me was broken, so it's not perfect right now, but it's still usable. And it's a great machine. I love being able to hit adductors now. No one wants to have that thigh gap on stage. You know, we got to build these up. So again, controlled reps, trying to get a really good stretch, hard squeeze, and trying to keep it where I'm feeling the tension the most. If you go a little too far back, it's almost like you can feel the weight stack in the back touching the ground before the arms actually lose range of motion. So I kind of lose tension. So I try and keep it a little short and then squeeze. 2 good sets there. Basically, I'm doing 2 sets on everything right now. So then from there, moving to hamstrings. Been doing these single leg the last couple weeks, but since I'm going to be able to have access to a gym on Saturdays for my second leg day, I'm going to do these together again and bilaterally, and then do a unilateral, probably standing leg curl on my Saturdays along with a seated leg curl, which I don't have. But this prone lying leg curl is great. I feel a great stretch on these. Again, trying to really control that negative, resist my hamstrings, and squeeze at the top. Slow and controlled is the way. I mean, I think anyone as we evolve in this sport, we're gonna opt towards training better and more precisely. I'm not trying to get hurt. I want to be able to consistently train every day, and just throwing around weights senselessly and not controlling it is how most people get injured. So then we move on to these deficit RDLs. Again, using the torque wedge underneath. What's great is it has a 10 degree and 20 degree option, so you can flip them around and stack it, and it makes a nice block here. These felt absolutely incredible. I'm definitely going to keep these in here. Great stretch, good squeeze at the top, hamstrings and glutes, and then I'm going to finish off with some abduction. So just open up. I like to lean forward a little bit usually. You'll see I probably, towards the end of the set, cross my arms and lean forward. These felt great. Again, 2 sets. Typically on this type of movement, I'm going for that 12 to 15 range. Something like the RDLs, I'm more in that, 6, 7 to 10 range. So just 2 sets on everything. Workout was great. I finished with calves here with the seated calf raise. Again, 2 sets on the calf raise. That's another one that's that 12 to 15 rep range for me. Overall, this felt great. I've been training first thing in the morning now, so I can get up, get my training in before my kids get up ideally, and then I have to get them ready for school and all that stuff. So try and get it out of the way. I feel most energized in the morning. It feels great to knock it out instead of the day carrying on and getting caught up with work and clients, and then it's 5 o'clock and I haven't trained, and at that point I don't want to train. I'm not trying to train late at night. I really want to focus on relaxing later in the day and be able to get a good night's sleep. So this has been working out great. And these calf raises, another great machine by Bolt. Good stretch, good squeeze, very adjustable with the knee pad. It's 2 sets there. Then I finished with the bike. 10 minutes after I do a little leg pose in here. I finish with the bike for 10 minutes, and then I usually hit the sauna for 10 minutes, and then that's it. Only thing I didn't get here is my ab movement. I usually do 1 ab movement at least every workout, and then on my rest days I do 2 to 3 ab movements after my fasted cardio. But, pretty happy with the way things are going. Weight's been mid 250s and mid upper 250s, depending on higher regular day. Things are improving. Happy with the progress. Just want to get pretty close to a competition level lean, and then make a decision on what we're gonna do for shows this year and all that. So thanks for following along. Appreciate it. You guys have any questions, just feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram or drop a message here on YouTube. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of the week. And I'll be trying to post more of these so you guys can see kind of all my full training. Also want to get more of a full day of eating, what it looks like. So try and post some of that stuff up too. If there's anything you'd like to see, again, just message me. Thanks, guys. Take care.